Hey everybody, it's Bhatt, CEO of Blackboard. I'm standing here at Blackboard World 2013, and I wanted to give you an update of how it's going. We're on day 2 of the actual Blackboard World, but I've been here all week. We started this week with DevCon, a great DevCon this year, great conversation, great discussion going on there. We had a CIO symposium yesterday and the day before, and we started Blackboard World last night. I actually got up in front of, this is my first Blackboard World, and I'm so excited to be here. It's so much energy, so many customers and partners and people that really care about education and care about technology and want to understand sort of how to go forward. We opened up last night with our formal opening, and I introduced a guy named Clay Shirky, who is a fantastic kind of internet icon and a great education expert, and he shared some really wonderful insights with the crowd in the room. And I'm standing in the room where we're having the main stage stuff. This is a room that's holding about 2,500, 3,000 people. So it's a pretty inspiring set of people, set of stuff that we're showing. This morning we kicked off the internal keynote, and so we opened up with a really cool event. A guy named David Garibaldi, who finished as one of the finalists on America's Got Talent. He paints things upside down with kind of rock music blaring in the background, and he created this painting that nobody knew until it's unveiled of Einstein holding an iPad with Blackboard on it, and it really got the crowd fired up. I came up and did my opening, and I talked a lot about the direction Blackboard is heading. I talked a lot about the process that we've run to get to where we're going. I've been here about 7.5 months, as many of you know, and we ran a process where we really looked out forward to 2020 and tried to understand what does education look like in 2020 and how is it going to unfold and what should Blackboard be investing in and where should we be focused. I shared with the crowd that it became pretty clear through that focus that our core is around teaching and learning, and our core is around making products. We're a great product company. But I also shared that we're doing some things great, like our people are phenomenal. They're passionate about education and passionate about making technology. Our products are great. We have a great customer relationships. But I also shared that I thought our products could integrate better. I thought we could speak to the industry in a more collaborative way. I thought we could do more as a company, and we're going to start to invest in that. I also talked about 3 big ideas around what they should expect from us in the future. And it was around these 3 concepts of accelerate, integrate, and innovate. Accelerate meaning move heavy investment into the core portfolio of what we're all about, that teaching and learning portfolio. And I called out Learn specifically, because as you know, and as I've said before, we're going to be heavily investing in Learn. I'm very proud of where Learn is today. It can really accelerate from here. I talked about integrate, and I talked about the fact that we have a very synergistic, adjacent portfolio of products and a holistic portfolio, and we should start to bring those together from a technical integration, but we also should speak to the industry in an integrated way. And then finally, I talked about innovate, something I'm really passionate about, and you've heard me talk about this before. We're going to do more and more of it. I feel like there's so many ideas inside our company that are waiting to come out around where teaching and learning goes and how the continuum changes and how education is going to change and how technology should slot in. And we're going to start to do more innovation. I shared some key innovations up there that we've done in the last 6 months or so. I talked about Mosaic. I talked about tip text. I talked about some of the business model changes like Ottawa and the OPM effort. And I talked about some next generation ideas that we have. Right after I talked, Ray Henderson, our president of academic platforms, got up and he talked about those 3 ideas, accelerate, integrate, innovate, in the context of our product roadmap, particularly around our core teaching and learning portfolio. And then Katie Blatt, our president of education services, got up and she talked a bunch about what we're doing in the online world, how we're helping facilitate institutions holistically to move online, and what we just announced today around the MOOC and the MOOC platform that we announced. So we closed with showing some innovations, but I tell you, there's a lot of energy. There's a long way to go. There's a lot more left in BbWorld 2013. I am back to back talking to customers and partners and many of our employees. I am excited to be here, and you're going to get a chance to see a bunch of this stuff once we get it packaged up and placed out there so you can see it. So anyway, quick update for you all. I hope your week's going well, and I'll talk to you when I get back.